Perhaps I'm over here. Or maybe I'm over here. Welcome to the end of the world. Oh, it's actually just Crusader Kings II. Sorry to spoil it. Sorry to ruin things. It's only Crusader Kings. It's Empress Lawflex, the bulwark of the Grimer Empire, who, many people have pointed out, actually retained the Grand Army of Boethia, which is actually why we can turn over towers. I'll be honest, I assumed it was a bug and was just going to roll with it. It turns out we don't actually need the 25,000 Ardor again, because the title is Succession by Might. And what I didn't take into account was, I mean, when our father died, when old, what's his name? When Julmatul died horribly, even though we are not herald in title like he is, we still maintained his army. We still kept the Grand Army of Boethia, which is why we can still turn the towers over, which is why the invasion is still going on, because we are still the bulwark, if you will, of the Great Army. So because it's Succession by Might, she very much proved herself by killing her younger brother and taking the title. And I assume if, say, for example, War Grimer, the Chimer of House Grimer, were to kill her and take that title, then Succession by Might has been fulfilled again. So she would still be allowed to. I mean, it would be in the realms of, I guess, acceptable law that she would be the leader of the Grand Army. Anyway, we still got that going for us. We could. I made it a. I think I made it the same color as the Imperial Tower, didn't I? Yeah, there we go, because otherwise it just looks like a wasteland. So we will stick with the Grand Army of Boethia, particularly as yesterday we turned over 2 other towers to Boethia, that being Adamantia, I think. We did destroy Adamantia, didn't we? Hang on. Display the towers. Adamantia is destroyed, White Gold is destroyed, and Red Mountain is destroyed, leaving Green Sap, Snowthroat, Crystal Lightlaw, and that's it. That's it. Bear in mind, we can turn over Snowthroat whenever we get in a favor. We just need another 2,500 favor, and we can just turn over Snowthroat, being, of course, High Hrothgar. Apparently, half, according to the extended law, the half of High Hrothgar, that's the tower, is invisible to mortal people's eyes, which I guess brings me on to my next subject of immortality. Now that we are a master mage, we can go full-blown immortal. This ritual has a chance to just instantly kill us, which would set us back quite significantly if we were to die. Somebody said also transform it into a Chimer, but we already are a Chimer. I know we look like a high elf, but I mean, genetically they were practically identical anyway, right? They were identical, more or less. So if we want to take the Ritual of Immortality, that will cost us 60 Magicka. 60 Magicka might be outside of our wheelhouse. Oh, we've got 82. Fucking hell. I mean, of course we do, because we became an expert battle mage, didn't we? Along with all the other crap that we've done recently. Oh, and becoming a legendary mage, of course, definitely helped bolster that quite significantly. So we're going to be saving up for a while, and it also could kill us dead. So I think we should probably wait until we've turned over almost all of the towers. Maybe wait until... Maybe throw them Hrothgar, and also throw them Falanesti, because we did... Oh, we actually took Falanesti. I don't remember taking Falan... When did we do that? Huh. Truce with Queen Boethiel the Hoary. Truce was Imperial Clan on the Falanesti War. Oh my god, I don't even remember that. It's all just a fever dream at this point, right? How ironic that the only tower left standing then is going to be in King 7. That's going to be the final tower. And obviously, there's kind of I don't know if it's ever been confirmed. I think it might be in the ESO lore or something like that. But the Aldmeri Dominion, it's theorized that their ultimate goal is to destroy the towers and return everything back to Aetherius. Because obviously the elves are a little bit pissed off about the whole world existing thing and Shaw and Lorcan or whatever. I won't get into that. Because it'll just cause people to froth at the mouth in the comment section. But yeah, no, there is a theory that the what's its name, the Thalmor, are setting out to do that, and we've essentially limited it now to the only tower left standing is going to be the one in the Somerset Isles. On the subject of Somerset Isles, someone wanted to find out what happened to the Tribunal Temple as well, because that's where we last saw them. I don't know where they've gone these days. Tribune, okay. Arcanon, was that the title? No. Let's try Canon. Oh, wow. Let's try title find instead of character finding then. Tribunal Temple, there they are. They are completely unlanded. They still have 40,000 gold, so we could be expecting an invasion or a war from them. Necromancer is infirm. Okay, so that's keeping him beaten down for a while. His successor is going to be landed, though. Sarah Edrino of Molag Bal. So I think we should probably, if we haven't already converted this, focus on converting that one next. So let's get over there. We've already converted Molag Bal. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately, besides killing her. There will always be someone to obviously take over from the leader of the tribunal. It's the same as the papacy. But if we can avoid having a landed ruler, that means they can't hire... Well, they can hire troops, but the troops won't be so convenient to our capital. There we are, nice. There's a place mark upon the shrines of Felt Chaos. Cross my line, and I knew Boethia had noticed another 300 favor there. Let's keep going with that one. We don't have enough gold. Or then again, it is quite expensive now that I scaled it up, right? Apparently, we're also losing gold. How much? What's going on with the gold? Oh, we just randomly lost gold? Okay, as you do. And what we want to do is, basically when we get another 500 theurgical renown, we obviously want to make necromancy legal again. The other thing I was thinking is we might want to start claiming some of the items from Boethia, so maybe go for the assassinations. It's either that or we could, like, cash out and go for, like, Daedric training, which is just gaining 1 in a stat. Might be good to go for diplomacy, try and keep the peace while we quite literally end the world, so that probably wouldn't be a bad plan. Let's take a look here, see if we can dig up... Have you still got Ebony Mail, I assume? Let's just see if we can assassinate the dude at this point. We know that we don't need the Ardor anymore, so I'm more than happy just to try and kill him dead. Make it so. Shit. What if we plot to kill? 28%? It's not worth it, is it? Open spellbook, turn him into a chicken. Turn him into a chicken. A few days the chicken won't hurt my target. Then assassinate him. 79%. I'll take it. Could kidnap him. What if we turn him into a chicken and then, like, drain health or something? No, we can't. What if we now try and steal his artifacts? Because surely trying to steal an artifact from a chicken is far easier. Or maybe try and assassinate him. I'm sure even the Dark Brotherhood in this game couldn't fuck that one up. If we imprison him. Oh, he's the leader of a plot. That's the best thing I've ever seen in CK2. Nick managed to avoid my guardsman. In chicken form, I would like to point out. For fuck's sake. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, well, we might be able to assassinate him a little bit easier now. Maybe we could even pay them to 1,000 gold. Fuck. What's the chance of us killing him off now that he's fled to a different realm? Non-existent. Oh, come on. Grey Rock is independent. We could just go and invade Grey Rock. I know that we were trying to take back our realms that we'd lost. Was that the Daedric Horde? We need to go deal with his rebellions as well. I might just go and invade it, and then he should be... If we conquest it, he'll be one of our courtiers. Am I mistaken? Because we've just taken that province and all of the people therein. I guess he could just probably move court or flee again. But it might be worth a go just to try and... Again, this is for Ebony Mail. I'd like to have Ebony Mail and Goldbrand as we're going around turning all the towers over to Boethia. Excuse me, sir. You have a very fancy cuirass I need, if you don't mind. Right, get out of here. That should be that war dealt with. Then I'll dispatch these guys, go deal with these rebellions, because the last thing we need are rebellions pulling us apart at the same time. Thank you very much. Got to be careful of that threat. 60% over an armor we might not even be able to revoke at this point. Okay, he's gone back into our realm. 100% plot power now. That's what we're after. We could kidnap him, and we could just execute him. Or we could just continue with our plot to kill. Yeah, there we are. 107% on the plot to kill. And if we bribe you as well, I think he's actually done it. We had to go about we had to turn him into a chicken, try and imprison him, let him flee, invade the realm, and then have him flee again into a realm where we're much more favored. He's turned back into a person, but it is still 127% on the plot. Hopefully that won't affect things, though, him going from chicken to man, or mer, I guess. No, I think we're fine. Okay, let's just let it go. Only citizens in the greatest mage dedicate themselves to knowledge. You want me to pick scholarship again? Me wants me to pick scholarship. We're on theology. I think it would be better suited for us sticking to theology. Bear in mind, there's not much longer before we can just flip over to flip over to necromancy again soon. Right, so I assume these guys are up in High Rock then, yeah? Well, hang on. Got Boethia uprising. That's not me. A Divines and Slave Revolt. A Divines, Slave Revolt. I think I found him. Thank God. At long last, we're going to kill shitty Athnic. I turned him into a chicken again in the hopes that it would kill him off, and it seems like it's actually worked. Ebony Mail. Mine. Oh, brother. That took some real doing, didn't it? Holy shit, we were trying to kill that guy off for years on end, it felt like. There we go, at long last. Personal combat skill plus 20, so it's barely an upgrade from the Daedric armor, understandably. But the health bonuses, I mean, everything is quite nice. The Boethia cult opinion is massive when our entire realm is Boethia cult. So this is the guy that owns Goldbrand. Asa the Peculiar. What's the chance of imprisoning, not imprisoning, you fool. Plotting to kill, we got 226%. Seems fairly reasonable, I think. Okay. I wanted to try maybe a theft first, because it turns out this guy, for whatever fucking strange reason, he would rather have a fighting axe than Goldbrand, the enchanted katana of Boethia, for reasons unbeknownst to me. So, sorry? I guess we'll hit him with a theft to start off with, seeing as he hasn't got the fucking thing equipped. Oh, we can't steal it. Well, I guess that's answered that question then. What is he? Everyone want him dead? Oh, not everyone does want him dead. It's just not... What the fuck? He's met a lot of enemies, but that's barely scratching the surface. I don't know why we have so many different people that can potentially join this plot. That's crazy. Oh! Deactivate tower. No, why? We don't have the wealth. We don't have the fucking wealth. Why does Boethia care about how much money we have? Okay, sorry, I've got to save up now so I can end the world. Classic capitalism right there. Can't even end a friggin' planet. My co-conspirator Galore has let me know that Duke Acetilt, whatever his fucking name is, he's going to drink my poisoned wine. Slay him. Please. Come on. Fuck. My complicity was discovered. That's fine, they're still going through with it. The second we've got him dead, we need to make sure that we pause it immediately and then go grab Goldbrand, because there are so many different people. Same reason for the Ogmar Infinium. There are so many people now that Cult of Boethia that have probably accrued a lifetime or two's, I mean, especially with elves, worth of ardor, that they can probably immediately reclaim it. So we need to be very, very fast about this. I mean, the guy's not even using it, for fuck's sake. Oh, nice. Mission to Hannard seems to be going very successfully. It comes back half the man he was when he left. Anyway, Imperial Isle, please. That would deal a crippling blow to the 8 divines if we can grab one of their holy sites. Please kill him. My co-conspirator, King Yapal of Vartarkan. Come on. Give me Goldbrand. Thomas had never seen such shit before. Oh, well, apparently not with the manure. That's the 5th time now that he has avoided my ire. I don't know how the hell he's managing it. We got more people joining the plot. 270% plot power. Again, it's not everybody we could be pulling in there, but it's still a pretty fucking significant amount of people. We could bribe a few more. If we weren't waiting on Boethia and her wanton need for unbridled capitalism, it wouldn't be such a big deal. Right, here we go. Turn the tower over. I can afford it now. Ah, there we are. Dead as dicks. Done. Right. Excuse me. Sword, please. 8. Nice. Took a little longer than I wanted there, but that's fine. Okay, Goldbrand is on. Ebony Mail is on. We've got the Warlock Ring. We've got the Warlock Ring, the Ebony Ring. That's correct. Amulet of Kings, just in our pocket, I guess, because obviously we can't equip that one. Now then, we surrender another tower. Take it. Snowthroat crumbles. Every single soul in Skyrim heard the monstrous sound of a massive avalanche rolling down from the throat of the world mountain, the sacred place where mankind was taught the Thum by Kinnereth herself. What the people of Skyrim couldn't see from the foot of the 7,000 steps were the burnt corpses of any greybeard that the cult of Boethia could kill, also rolling down the hill, heading heeding the call of Herald Lilflex of the Great Army of Boethia, the Bulwark. Boethia personally commanded the destruction of the tower sealed within the mountain. This is a dark day for all of Mundus. Well done. Well done, everyone. Round of applause. Excuse me, it still seems to be there. I assumed it would have fallen down, but that's okay. Good shit. It appears that your latest mingling with the Fabric of Mundus has caused quite a stir amongst your Adrelini vassals. Duchess Mamusa of Snowhawk, the Drunkard, has declared her independence. Well, we don't want pissers in our realm anyway. Get out of here. All that remains, then, is Valanesti and Crystal Light Law now. Keep praying. Suppose we could just go full-blown Daedric training now, right? And just go all into learning, just to try and get as much magic as possible. Here's the most tragic part of this entire playthrough. Our best character, Princess Diare, has ended up really, really well. Like, a really, really good mage. Obviously, she was genius to start off with, which helped out massively. She got charitable, erudite, and patient. Frail is the only negative one, but again, she's a mage, so who really gives a fuck? She's also got affectionate that can become kind, content, or trusting, and we can now just guarantee ambitious for her. She's literally the best character we've raised this entire series. Bear in mind, we've only had, like, what, 3 generations in the entire campaign? Yeah, Bog, Dank Stank, Jewel Matul, and Lil Flex. This is the best, I mean, again, 3 characters we've actually raised, I should say. I mean, I just can't believe that she's the insane one, and she's not going to live much past her 14th birthday at the rate we're going. Can I but notice the independent Altma Malma Bosma realm of Elsewhere? It's very confusing. What the hell's going on there? It is Malma with Altmer and Bosma sprinklings through it. We've got like this new pan-elven culture turning up here. Obviously Chimer on their northern part as well there. That's like the perfect melting pot of elf. An elfing pot, if you will. Oh my god, look! We've got Kynaz culture. And it's just, I guess they never expected that because it's just the default CK2 feudal graphics, the Western GFX graphics from CK2. We've got Bannermist, regular castle. Wow. Man, I guess they just never expected it. I guess the only situation where this would ever happen, because I can't well, I guess you could summon a Dremora to your court, and I guess you could then also make it the guardian of your child with something like faith or, what's the other one? Heritage. Have them assimilate the Kynaz culture, and then you could culturally convert yourself via that method, but there's no custom graphics for it. Weird. I guess that is a very, very particular thing. You'd have to worship a Daedra, call in a Kynaz, and then obviously assign it as the guardian of your children. Man, how mind-blowing is that there are more Dremora-landed cultures? There's another one there as well. More Dremora-landed cultures than there are Khajiit. We've somehow managed to remove... And Redguard too, by the way. Redguards are completely gone at this point. No Orcs, no Resguard, no Khajiit, no Imperial. There's no Imperial or Colovian. I mean, Nibelheim is obviously partly Imperial there, but they're all elves. And we've come full circle. Kin Gugurth, the Kynaz, who is an 8 Divine Rebel. What the fuck? Because it's Kynaz culture, but it's 8 Divines. Oh, this is so fucking cursed. Wow. Now we've got demons even trying to defend Aetherius. The very demons we summoned to destroy it have turned full circle. This bitch crazy is probably what they're thinking. And now they flip sides entirely. And you know you've got to be pretty fucked up as a ruler if you manage to get demons to flip teams. This is one of those weird scenarios where if we hadn't already seen them landed, I would just like let them raid it and I'd give them some land. But because we've already seen them out there, it's a little less impressive. So that's all still Dremora. Man, the Dremora GFX are insane, aren't they? Yeah, it's all just Kynaz land. That's so weird. And what happens to all those other invasions of Skyrim? I guess they're not going anywhere because they're all in a deadlock. So we've seen this situation before where if one ruler is under attack from too many sides simultaneously, so Skyrim is under attack from multiple different Dremora, we've got a Skyrim Revolt which is under attack from multiple different Dremora, no side can get enough war score to force the other side to capitulate. 50% in favor. That war's been going on friggin' years. I wish you could see the start date of enemies' wars. I've talked about that previously. I mean, all the Daedric hordes are winning, but again, they can't grab enough land to come to some sort of peace. That sums it up better than I ever could. Boethiah's 8 Divines of Revolt has ended. Little flex of Boethiah has won. Boethiah's playing both sides. I mean, it is the ultimate deceit, isn't it? Playing both sides. That's incredible. Oh, there we go. Right in time for us to sacrifice those Daedra. We now have Princess Diare is a experienced mage, but she's got 28 learning. She came out really, really, really well. It's a shame that we've only ever cracked level 3 mages. We never got any higher than that, but again, we've kind of poured into a doomed world a little bit, haven't we? On the subject of that, we only need another 900 favor, okay, 800 favor, and then we've got, oh for fuck's sake, and then we've got the other tower surrendered. This would be the one over in Green Sap, or at least I think it would be. Holy shit, 21,000. They really organized. Speaking of which, there's another 300 favor. Man, this new system, I mean, like I said, mathematically it's identical to the way I was doing it previously. It just means that I don't have RSI and I can actually focus on doing other things rather than pausing, doing it, unpausing for a second, doing it again. Oh, wow. Why, Boethiah? How could you be so cruel and take Raynor from me? I can find no relief, no escape from the all-consuming sorrow. No recall or intervention will work in this place. We gained drunkard. Really? Little flex is a drunken sot. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Just seeing this happening, you know, the Imperial provinces ripped apart. We've got Daedric invasions going on with actual armies of 1,000 men. It really makes me wish that one day, and hope that one day, we get an Oblivion remake that really does it justice. Because, I mean, let's be reasonable here. The Elder Scrolls games have always been shit at handling more than 3 or 4 dudes in the same battle. I mean, the Battle of the Temple of the One at the end of Oblivion was obviously a bit lackluster. And the Battle of Bruma in Oblivion was really, really lackluster. And the same thing with Skyrim as well. The invasion of Whiterun is all of 6 fucking dudes wearing bears on their heads. And that's it. I would really love to see, like, a proper Imperial province. Like, the proper province of Cyrodiil rendered nicely with massive invasions, massive army sizes. What we need to do first is cryogenically freeze Todd Howard, hook him up to a PC where his AI mind can work. And then we'll have it. Oh, sorry, who was that? Was that us again? No, we're never going to do that. I almost want to leave the Mage's Guild because I'm never going to accept that. What can we do as Archmage out of interest? We can just change the stats of necromancy. Can we actually restudy necromancy now that we've lost it once before? I don't believe we can. Ban necromancy. Show an interest. Oh, there we are. And then consider decisions and then study necromancy. I wonder if it will maintain our previous... Bear in mind, she already knows how to do necromancy. It's just it was made illegal and we voluntarily lost it. It's a shame we haven't just immediately... You know, it's a shame we didn't maintain like a modifier or something. And now we can just go straight back to it.Maybe she's a little rusty and needs to practice again, sure. But, well, that was the biggest rebellion we've ever seen. Pretty easily dealt with, though. Thank you very much. Endrothria. Throw him at Boethia. Here. Oh, decorated full helm. Oh, that's cool. Hang on. Have we got something else we could throw at Boethia? We've also picked up a raven. Stolen somebody's bird. Superior glass sword. Well, we can get rid of that one. Thank you very much. That's cool, though. Hang on. Let's put that on. Where is that? Decorated full helm. Plus 10 personal combat. That must be one of the Rise to Power artifacts, I think. Well, we failed in our necromancy, but we did gain the favor we need for Boethia, which means we can turn over another tower. No, we can't, because we can't fucking afford it. Boethia, you are a madman. Small breakthrough unloading. What we could do is we could cash out on our honor and just go Wealth of Oblivion. There we are. Well, we can't afford to turn the towers over to Boethia, but we can afford to get Boethia to pay us to turn the towers over to her. Perfect sense. Ring of Transmutation. Hang on. Where the hell did we get that? Was that what Boethia just gave us? Oh. How does this work? Oh. I don't know what I expected. But it wasn't that. Gain 16,000 gold. Okay. Thanks, Boethia. Easy tower. Green Sap crumbles. Valenwood is blazing as several members of the cult of Boethia set fire to any walking Grat oak they can lay their eyes upon. A detachment led personally by Boethia and Herald Little Flex of the great army of Boethia the Bulwark burnt the great Grat oaks of Thalmor and Eldengrove, the most sacred representations of the Green Sap Tower in Mundus. To guarantee that no Grat oak may grow on those lands anymore, this is a dark day for all of Mundus. Well done. And that destroys, I assume... Yeah, I think that's actually destroyed the tower building. Bear in mind that we had Green Sap as a building there, which I can't see anymore. Oh, it's actually on fire too. Oh, that's good. That's annoyed them, but I don't care. That means that there is one tower left, my friends. And that final tower is Crystal Light Law. And that is Duchess of Adamantia. No, Crystal Light Law. Who is that? That's Kinlady Caratail of Dusk. So that is you. She's an altar. She worships Green Pact. And Alinor has remained completely untouched from the destruction of this world. But when we take that, it's over. Or we've got one tower between us and victory here. I think we could probably just do an Inquisition against that, couldn't we? We got levies? We apparently got levies raised. Can we just do an Inquisition against King... Where is it? Oh, we can't. Wait, hang on. Firsthold. Senshal. Skywatch. The Sistras. Torval or Woodharp. Unfortunately not, so I guess we'll get to fabricate a claim on the final tower, as if we give a fuck about that type of thing. I'm not surprised there. Rebels have risen up in Falonesti after you burnt their home to the ground and sacrificed their holiest of sites. Yeah, that's understandable, really. Oh, now Princess Handy Hansi is coming out pretty well. She has both rowdy, willful, and playful as well, which obviously doesn't detract from a martial education there. She's coming out really well. A great warrior through and through, and of course that's smart. It's still good. It's not fantastic, but it's still pretty good. We got something we could give her. It's like a kind gift. A Daedric sword. That's an appropriate gift for your 12-year-old daughter. There you go. Mage in the Guild can probably help us with the... Oh, gold. Yeah, that's what we need. More fucking gold. What else can I give you here? We've got another Daedric sword. Ebony ring. Daedric armor. We don't need the Daedric armor anymore. The past couple of months you've been studying the dark arts of necromancy, while many became mad, struck bad deals with higher powers. You've done it all before, so you know you can succeed. Fuck. Well, I was hoping that hubris would take us through that one, but apparently not. Sorry, am I misreading that? Or does that say the Bosmeri Dominion? Of the... Whoa, holy shit, it's become the Bosmeri Dominion. I guess it takes on the culture, then, of whoever's in charge. So when the hell... So it would have become the... It would have been the Aldmeri Dominion. I think it actually was. Wait, is that all they've got, though? Alinor's independent from the Dominion. Some fucking Dominion that is. is the suzerain of... Okay, yeah. A defensive pact against me? Okay. That's the Aldmeri Dominion, by the way, right there. A few islands and then a burning tree. So there's a couple of things left for us to do here on this mortal coil. Number one, immortality, so that in the event of us returning to Aetherius as I don't know, an ethereal form. I don't know what the hell you do there. We're immortal, so hopefully we'll maintain some of our power. Look, I'm grasping at straws here. Let's just do it. Secondly, of course, is to obviously go to war with Alinor soon, along with everyone else who's part of this defensive pact. It would make sense if... I don't know if there's a way to do it. Give you permanent threat. That would be quite good. For every tower you destroy, you should probably gain more threat, you know? And given that you are quite literally dismantling the Earth, it would make more sense. I don't know if there's a way to implement a permanent defense pact. I will admit, I've never actually messed around with defense pacts in any of the modding I've done. Because, let's be honest, defensive pacts a lot of the time are shit and make no sense. It's just kind of artificial difficulty. But I wonder how flexible that is, because that would be quite a cool little thing to add. Anyway, let's go to our magic book before we go and declare war on Alinor for the mighty Crystal Light Law. Let's see if we can become a stinky immortal. The ritual stands ready, and many months of preparation, preservation, and magic have come to fruition. All that remains is the final incarnation. Yep, done. Fuck. That's not even our house. Oh. That actually broke the game far more than I realized. Oh, piss. Now, I will admit, as I just talked about before, and I will admit, I did specifically wait for a valid, legitimate heir. So that if we were to die, and most likely when we died, we were able to take over and play as them. However, this might be the rare occasion where I reload, because we're not even our dynasty anymore. We're House Yanaran. Whoa. Okay, we're resurrected. Boethia pulled us back from the afterlife, because it's pretty well established, right, that when you die, if you're committed to a Daedra, like Hircine's hunting grounds, for example, if you're a werewolf, you go and live there for eternity. I think it's well within the realms of possibility that Boethia would just bring us the fuck back. Should we give it another go? No, you know what? Immortality, as fun as it is, makes no sense in this situation. Because A, we're functionally immortal anyway, because she's been drinking so many fucking potions. B, we're about to end the Earth. So being immortal probably wouldn't really help out too much, right? Oh, right, of course. Don't forget we can also strengthen and improve ourselves. Boom. Gives us brawny. Hey, nice. Can we also make ourselves a genius rather than just... Because right now we're just smart. That is 40 magicka. Either become extremely agile. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that was an option. Well, I'm thoroughly bored of sitting around waiting for this guy to fabricate a claim that's apparently 100% challenge yearly that we've been waiting the best part of 15 fucking years for. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to launch an Inquisition against Firsthold. And he's called in everybody and his mother, because of course he has, because we've got 50% threat. Oh, fuck. Hire the ships, hire the troops, embark everybody in the world. Oh god, this is going to be quite tricky to pull off, I'm afraid. Right, embark those guys. Bring them down to Alinor. Oh god, this is going to be such a mess to try and manage. Bear with me here. The only reason I'm doing this rather than setting rally points is because this way we can get troops over there a little faster. It's not going to be much faster, but it is going to help out a little bit. Right, there we go. And then let's get all of our fleets, all of our earthly fleets, and just send them in this direction. Goodbye, Valenwood. No, not today. We've got 20,000 gold. Remove them from this war. Nothing. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. Let's try and get rid of some of these guys. Oh, rename Boethiel to Big Stinker. We will try and assassinate her, just to try and remove her from the war. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very difficult to try and balance grabbing war score with not losing war score. Oh, fuck off. Of course he'd fabricate the claim when I launch a different fucking war. Anyway, I shall hire the Dark Brotherhood. Please kill her. Please kill her. A wonderful idea. Yep. Who was that man? Some Sayesi person we just signed an agreement with there. Ah, there we go. Defeated and attacked by the Dark Brotherhood. Right. That's one faction out of this war. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, because she's technically not dead? Oh, wait, Dark Brotherhood was defeated. Oh, shit, sorry, I completely misread that. I heard the scream and I was like, oh, that's... Ah. Oh, well, we stole a bunch of her shit. The Dark Brotherhood, honestly, crap. Low tier. Really bad. How many fucking times have I paid him? That's like 16... What was that? Like, we had 16,000. 6,000 gold I've dumped on just trying to kill this one person. Oh, fuck this. Fuck it. Fine, we'll just fight them. We'll just fight them all. It's going to make it so much harder, but bollocks to this. Chance of us becoming a necromancer. This would be the 4th time we failed. Yep. Fuck it. She's completely forgotten. Evidently, she is incredibly unskilled at necromancy and is never going to succeed. Right, get these troops merged. The reason I sent all the boats over was so that we could embark our retinues, although in hindsight, with only... Oh, God, that's not enough ships, is it? That's nice, though. You're marching 15,000 at 22,000 for reasons unbeknownst to me. I'll take it. That's absolutely okay. We're not leading troops. That doesn't matter too much. Go on. Keep going with your necromancy for what little it's worth. Come on. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, look at them reinforced like this. Madness. Absolute madness. We're at minus 56%, and this is exactly why I didn't want to have this many people in this war. Because we just can't keep up with this much fucking war score. Get our best commanders on these, see what we can do. I guess that'll do. Go grab the war goal. That might be enough to... It doesn't really matter if we lose this in hindsight, because of course we can just go straight for King's Haven afterwards. Final test. We failed in necromancy. I think that man actually fired twice there. We failed again. Fuck this. Can I just give up learning necromancy? She's genuinely failed about 6 or 7 times now. It's just not worth even attempting it. I think we're just going to end up driving her a little bit mad if we keep sticking with this. Oh my god, it actually is. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Okay, minus 63%, so you might say that this is going really well, actually. She lost the trait stress. Okay, good shit. We are getting the war goal, so we got that going for us. I don't know where the troops are, the Alanor army, so we've got to be a little bit careful about marching 7,000 troops just around here. They're very, very vulnerable. The ships are finally here. We can finally bloody move our retinue over onto Alanor, assuming we can actually get there in time. What do you want? These are the terms of your surrender. He gains Grimer Empire. Oh, what? Oh my god, it's a fucking host war. Why were we not told about that, you prick? Oh, really? I need to double check my message settings after this series is over. Anyway, let's get in there. Let's get in there and put this to an end. Otherwise, we could end up losing our entire empire distracted in another war against... Well, I mean, to be fair, we are fighting a war against the entire planet right now. You know what? Change of plan. Fuck this. Chicken. It's a host war, so if we kill him, the war ends. Sweet mother. If you can't kill a chicken, Dark Brotherhood, you're done. Thank you. That's what I expected. Okay, what are you doing? 8 Divine Revolt. Don't care about that one. Boethia's Satikal Revolt. Don't care about that one either. Let's remove some of these people from this war. So you got 9,000. This is absurd. I wanted to save the gold and remove them from the war afterwards. Assassinate, turn them into chickens, whatever else. This guy's got 3 intrigues, so I'm kind of hoping it'll be a bit easier to... There's another one out. Good shit, good shit, good shit. And that actually saved us a shitload of war score there. Kill her next, because she's got another 7,300 troops. Oh, man, we can really get some war score now. Now that we've got the whole troop over here, we can just sit here and knock down province after province. Look at that. We've got into positive war score. Weirdly enough, from taking the war goal, hear me out on this one, we've gained positive war score. Mad, I know. But it turns out that's how this game works. Weird, huh? Right, what are we looking at? We've got Peasant Revolt in Mournhold of all fucking things. So let's pull these troops back to here a second. What's going on up here? Pushing on longevity. Give me that. Just give me one of these. We'll keep this as storage, and we can just sell it later on if we get really desperate for gold because whatever reason. Come on. Finally, the dead are at my command. Oh, thank God. No, she failed there, but she did actually succeed. Wow. That took a long-ass time. An absurd amount of time to get that. Right, there's the Alanor troops. So this counts as our major battle that we need to clear this war out, although 36 months have almost certainly passed. What the hell do you want? Steward Euryalus, the wealthy of the High Fane of... Vivek, the leader of the Church of Vivek, the Chimer cult of Boethia, wants my daughter to marry his child. Matrimonially? No. Colloquial filth. Okay, it's a third daughter. I don't care about that. We've got some weird religious control over the High Fane of Vivek, which is a bit strange. 81%. Come on, that's it. When we take this war is done. Oh, man. That's why I wanted to take just King's Haven, because we'd have been able to just turn up, knock it down, and basically be done with things there. Fuck, that took a long-ass time. Wow. Now, one thing I have noted, I don't know if I've talked about this already in the video, is that we can... Ooh. We can summon so many of them. Oh. I don't think that's working as intended, is it? Let's go ahead and just drop that. Maybe you have to unpause for a while for it to update. I'm not entirely sure. So, for some reason, we're allowed to summon a lot of Risen Dead. Yeah, we can summon just an absurd amount. I don't entirely know why. Okay, don't worry about that too much. But look, we have the opportunity here to destroy Mundus. Without enough towers to stabilize it, we may surrender the whole planet to oblivion. I think go big or go home. Take all the towers. Especially as we're so close to taking all the towers. Or none at all. Did I drop my fucking levies? Okay, hold on. If you're wondering why I started this episode with extremely high energy and now do not have extremely high energy, I start recording this at 23 minutes past midnight. It's currently 2 minutes past 3 a.m. So you can see why things have definitely dropped off here. No, that you can have that. Genuinely, keep it. Cult Meridia, that's yours, my friend. I'm not dealing with that shit. Thank you. All we've got to do now is take King's Haven. We could declare war. It would cost us 11,000 prestige. My God. So I think we'll try and kill this guy off because I want to. I mean, one of the cool things about this is we're going to have a massive score because, funnily enough, destroying the world tends to be pretty prestigious. This is the guy that destroyed the planet. Tends to come with maybe infamous might be the more appropriate word rather than prestigious. Oh, thank you. I almost bankrupted us doing that. Word has arrived that High King Mornadil the Nice is dead. The Dark Brotherhood had something to do with the attack, but no one has been able to prove anything. Now we bring it. The final claim for King's Haven. I retreated them out of this island here because it's covered in dirty, dirty plague. Let's do it. Are they calling in their friends? Where's your defensive pact now, bitch? Huh? They all in isolation? More likely none of them have actually joined the defensive pact since I killed them off. Interesting. Okay, let's do it. The end of the world. It's in our hands. King's Haven is gone. Maybe some questionable assaulting there, I will admit. Where's the capital of Alinor? It's over there. Let's go and grab that next, see if we can get them to capitulate nice and early. No one is joining this war, and I don't entirely understand why, to be honest with you. We've got a yellow fever kicking around, but that's about it. I was thinking maybe there's a plague, because we keep getting notifications about killing cats. That's actually it. So, oh. That's a bit cursed. I guess we'll take the Magnificent Painting. I don't know why no one's joining this war. Valen, what are you doing right now? You just don't give a fuck. Elven Defensive Pact against us. Oh, it's just... Wait, did our threat drop that low? It's only 45%. Oh, shit. It's only 45%. They can't join. It's only their religious groups that can join. Unless it goes above 50%, obviously, and then other religion groups can join. Oh, well, we've got this in the bag. We're done. This world is over. I was honestly expecting them all to unify in order to stop the world ending, but apparently they don't give a fuck. Sorry, we can't. The threat's not high enough. Capital's fallen. That gave us a mighty 13% war score. I shouldn't have done some early assaults on King's Haven so drastically. It's knocked our troops down to the extent now that we can't do easy sieges elsewhere. Not until they reinforce a little bit more. He's surrendering. I think the whole world's just given up. And to be fair, I can understand why. We've had races genocided. We've had barely any humans left in their original territories. We've had elves spring up everywhere, worshipping all sorts of various gods. For the most part, it's just a great army of Boethia owning almost everything here. Meanwhile, Akavir, not a fucking clue what's going on. They're just having a... I mean, they don't have a clue what's going on. They're just having a nice time building their empires. She's thinking, oh my god, I've finally done it. Top of the food chain, boys. They've established Sayesi hierarchy across the whole of Akavir. Next thing they know, the fucking world ends. Tragic that. We surrender under these terms. You've just given us the keys to the realm. And now, my friends, we deactivate the tower. We can't, because we're not rich enough again. Oh, of course. Sorry, my bad. Surely we have shit we can sell to fund the end of the world. You there, buy my avant-garde painting. Funds are going to a good cause. It's the end of the planet. Well, Emperor's little flex, you've taught my arm off. Wasn't interested, but now I know it's going for a nice charitable cause like the end of the fucking world. Selling them bricks. We got some salt there too. Oh, if that isn't on brand, I don't know what is. Done. There we are. No. We need to sell that dwarven sword as well. Done. There you go, my friends. Nope, still not enough. Oh, fucking really? Salt sells for 10 times the price of the dwarven. Map of Tamriel. Take it. We don't need it anymore. It's going to be out of date in a second. Boom. And that, my friends, is how the world ended. By deactivating the final tower, crystal like law, we have brought about the end of Mundus. Herald, little flex, of the great army of Boethia the Bulwark has surrendered Crystal Light Law, also known as the Crystal Tower, to the Daedra of the cult of Boethia. The tower, built by the ancient Altmer to emulate the original Adamantine Tower of the Divines, was tended by elder sapiarchs of unquestionable wisdom. The Tower of Crystal Light Law was cast to the ground. Ha ha ha! Sorry, with all the dignity of a beggar meeting an ironclad fist. The invading Daedra army, commanded directly by Boethia, didn't stop until their attack of Crystal Tower until its last stone was crumbled in the skull of the last Sapiarch. This is a dark day for all of Mundus. Well done. It appears your latest mingling with the fabrics has caused some people to be very annoyed. Oh, the world seems to still be here. Towers? All the towers are deactivated. Huh. View the events? I guess now we've just got to kind of push it over the edge, right? Okay, fair enough. Display the towers. That's my display the towers. There's a check on the status of the towers. Yep, they've all fallen. The threads of reality are weak and feeble. And now we collapse. Wait, their tower status says that there's something adamantine, white gold, Green Sap, Crystal Tower, Red Tower. What are they missing? Oh, they're missing the Throat of the World. Theirs doesn't update with that. Weird. Well, now all we've got to do is push it over the edge, I guess. No, I don't care about the marketplace. Not anymore. Not anymore. What do we do? Destroy Mundus. Oh. We've got to wait 2 years, and, by the way, we're also not rich enough. I found a buyer who's willing to purchase my cheese from me. All I have to do is to hand my customer the cheese, and they'll give me an agreed sum of gold. So after a lot of peddling, this is phenomenal to me, that this entire journey, generations of preparation and dedication to a single cause, a single god, a single realm, under a single unified people, has resulted in us spending years selling cheese. And here we are. A cheese-powered victory for the might of House Grimer. Let's take a whiff of Tamriel before we cast it into the void. Cheesy. Goodbye, my friend. It was nice knowing you. Oh, nothing happened. There we are. Due to your devious efforts in selling so much goddamn cheese, the liminal barriers that separate Mundus from Oblivion are no more. The Earthbones themselves are no more. The Daedra hordes of the cult of Boethia flood every town, city, farm, temple, castle, man, woman, and cheese, killing or enslaving anyone in sight. Eventually, without any tower to hold them still, the very fabrics of reality start to decompose, blending Mundus and Oblivion in a continuous psychedelic hellscape, man. As you feel your bones and flesh start to vanish, scattering in the fume-infused air, Boethia appears in her grotesque form to deliver her final words to you. Sorry, my pious soldier, your death is but an eventuality in the big scheme of things. This Culper has been overthrown, and a new era is about to begin under my rule. As the prince's words lose its meaning in your brain, your vision fades, and you don't feel anything anymore. For the glory of Boethia, gain 100,000 favor, 100,000 prestige, and 100,000 gold. Little Flex dies a death. However, and this is going to be such an anticlimax, and I'm so sorry, because of Rise to Power system, whereby you can assume another dynasty on your death, we are now Herald Kind. Fuck. That's so tragic, isn't it? So it kills your entire dynasty in order to give you a game over, but again, because of RTP, you don't actually get a score. Your score was 0, and perhaps, in some ways, that is the most appropriate thing. A score of 0 to represent nothingness, which is exactly what we achieved. Let us not forget our great rulers of this here great realm. Bog Ironside, our first man himself, came from nothing and ultimately came to nothing. We had Dank Stank the Slaver, a man famous for slaving. I don't think anybody needs to be said on that. Jewel Matul, Necromancer, and First Herald, who slew dozens of Dragonborn single-handedly. Well, it was single-handedly towards the end when he had a hand chopped off. Jewel Matul, the second of House Grimer, didn't really do much besides get murdered by his older sister, Lil Flex the Bulwark, who continued with her father's great work. With 217,000 score, she finally consigned Oblivion to Oblivion. And there we are. That is the end of this here fine planet, and unfortunately the final Outer King series we can ever do on account of us ending the world. Obviously not. We will definitely be coming back to Outer Kings in the future. And that was it. That was the destruction of everything. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I hope you're proud of yourselves. So, to be frank, next series I did intend on finally releasing a mod I've been working on in the background for a very, very long time. It's a fairly complicated mod, so it's taken me a fairly long amount of time. However, it is not finished. It's still got quite a way to go, in my opinion, because the thing about this mod is I want it to be a good mod first, and then a playthrough for the channel second, in stark contrast to something like the Dwemer Contingency, where I literally made it up as I went along. This, I'm trying to ensure, is a mod with that is playable and enjoyable for other people, that I'm also going to happen to do a series on. It's still a little bit a ways from being done, and I'm not willing to kind of do half a series on half an unfinished mod. So therefore, I'm looking for suggestions for the next mod for this channel. It's CK2, I should preface that. For this channel, I know recently the Harry Potter mod, I believe, has been released. I know that, or is close to being released. The Avatar mod recently had a quite sizable update. There are plenty of options to choose from. If you're interested in the discussion, leave a comment here. Alternatively, jump in on Discord. Discord is where we're talking about all of that type of thing. Links are in the description as always. If you are in the mood for some more tasty Elder Scrolls content, second channel, Roll1D3 games. We're currently playing through Morrowind. I am a master of Morrowind. We have defeated the game. Nothing can stand against us. We are only level 13. That's quite fun. That's a really fun experience. It's a very fun game, so go and check that out. If you have no experience with Morrowind, that might be a nice introductory series to one of the less approachable Elder Scrolls modern games. With that said, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. It's been a weird one. I really, really love series where the ultimate goal is not just play CK2, paint a map. I love having a clear set goal that is alternative to just build a dynasty and wait for an end date. That's why I like this one so much. It had a very clear-cut way that we wanted to go, and that was perfect. So if you've got any suggestions for things like that in the future, chuck them my way. Thank you, of course, to the patrons, without which this series would not be possible in the first place. A big thank you goes out to Valorane, Hoopaloop, Michael Mullen, Darthhawk, Silkworm, Gwenesk, C-Mac, Chase, Bacon Kitten, Kamar Ishmael, Kyle Layla, Jackson Widman, Huey Longdong, and Alchemia as well for their support at the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Of course, everybody at the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon for going to that extent of channel support possible. Without those guys, I wouldn't be able to sit around for ages, not only recording videos, but also, of course, making my own mods there for future playthroughs as well. So big thank you to these guys for making it all possible. And a thank you as well to Galaxy Wolf 7, Mythomatic, Blood for the Blood, Blood for the Blood, Grey, Panther Pearl, Empty Machine, Emerald Beam, Tentacle Beast Loves Trees. Give me a break, it's 4 AM. Charon24, Voira. Oh my god, I'm fucking all of these up. Can I do this one again? Thank you to Galaxy Wolf 7, Mythomatic, Blood for the Blood God, Grey, Panther Pearl, Empty Machine, Emerald Beam, Tentacle Beast Loves Trees, Charon24, Moira Valkyrie, Jackson P, Jacob Wolfie, Blood Riot, and Marek Thrandrag for their support at Patreon as well. Also along with everybody over at Patreon for making this series possible in the first place. See you guys all tomorrow for Rimworld, at least. I don't know about CK2. I'll get back to you on that one.